Going in hard.
Good evening. This evening, I'll be talking about all things food. Guess why? Because I'm still hungry, okay? Uber hungry. Okay, I'm not that hungry, but you know. It's a different type of hunger. It's I'm hungry for really, really good cooking type of hunger. I'm not like hungry because I'm hungry. I'm hungry for like really good food. You know? So I'm asking the question, would you rather eat from a restaurant, buy takeaway, or get some really good home cooking? Which leads me on to today's charade. It's a charade. It's all a charade. No, charades. I'm gonna make it something foodie, so it's super easy. It quacks, but it's not whole. It quacks, but it's not whole. What is it? And yeah, that's a clue to a type of food. I'm pretty sure you know what it is. But yeah, like when it comes to eating really good food, you know, there was this movement when I was at school. Because when I was at school, all we ate was like deep fried everything. Would have these deep fried chicken wings with pie, and I'm just salivating just thinking about the food we used to eat. Chips. I think it was chips. It was always chips and chicken wings. Was it chips and drumsticks, chicken wings? They did these spicy chicken wings. I have no idea how those cafeteria ladies made that food, but it was good. And what else did we have? We had like pizzas sometimes, and what did they make? I'm trying to remember. What do people usually have with? Oh yeah, and burgers, of course. So for like a year or two, when I was at school, we'd just like eat cafeteria deep fried. What is now known as junk food, which I think is a bit of a harsh statement. The only reason why it would be junk is because you have too much of it. And like I buy takeaway a lot. Like I buy takeout, and not all takeaway is junk food. There's healthy takeaway. I know a lot of like healthy places that are like healthy takeaway, but even deep fried foods, I don't see the problem with having a really, really good takeout, deep fried chicken wings or whatever, KFC. every now and then. Like, I don't think, personally, I didn't feel like I didn't benefit from eating my deep fried chicken wings. But then, I don't want to mention any names, but Jamie Oliver started the movement, the healthy foods movement. For all the schools, all the kids in school, you had to lower the salt content and lower the oil. So less oil, less salt, less fat. Meaning we had to have proper food, admittedly really good food, and all the junk, as it were, had to disappear. But in my opinion, in my very humble opinion, I could have still done with like eating some of that. Like, you know, they could have at least left the chips and chicken wings. I don't see an issue with that, and I don't see pizza as junk either. Yeah, it's got oil because of the cheese, but it's not all that fattening. It's not that fattening. Anyway, I don't know, what is your favorite food? Because I can't tell you what my favorite food is. I have like a top 5 favorite food, but I still feel like I still haven't eaten the best meal yet. You know what I mean? But in the last 2 years, the best meal I probably had was a lamb. Now this was shocking. It was shocking. It was a shockingly good meal because it wasn't restaurant food. It wasn't ordered from a restaurant or takeaway. It wasn't even like cooked by a chef or something, or home cooking. This was microwave food. So and microwave food in the food industry ranks even lower than junk food because of the whole water content thing, you know. The microwave food is like the water is what do they say? The cooking isn't like oven cooking because it there's only surface cooking. So there's some residual radiation left on your food when you heat up your food in a microwave. Again, I have to disagree. I think if you don't know how to put your settings in your microwave, you're going to struggle, and then you end up with food that's half cooked on the outside and not cooked on the inside. And I don't remember the last time. Okay, actually I do remember the last time that happened. It happened to me at like my old house. I was super frustrating because I was trying to like cook microwave a jacket potato and it just wasn't getting jacketed, you know. But like that rarely happens, like, and it shouldn't either, because microwaves are like really, really, really powerful. And so anyway, they rank lower than the junk food. But I have to say the best meal I've had has been a microwave roast. I honest to God still don't believe that was a microwave roast. It was so fresh and so delicious. Honestly, it was so good. I love home cooking. Like, I live for greens. I live for fresh food. I used to say, if I had the chance, I'd probably live off of fruit and veg for the rest of my life. It's just so delicious, right? So, but yeah, it was really, really, really good. This roast I had with gravy. It was I think what shocked me was I loved it so much, but it was a very, very English meal. Like super English and super, what's the word? Super Yorkshire. Because I'm pretty sure were there Yorkshire puddings in that meal? They had like Yorkshire. No. It was roast. with veggies, I think, and gravy. I don't know if there was Yorkshire pudding. It smelled like everything I just wanted. Anyway, and have I had anything since that was like made me feel like I actually had taste buds? Because like these days when I eat food, it's like it feels bland in my mouth. You know, like it feels like you just eaten sand or something, and you have to swallow sand, and it doesn't feel like food. It feels like soggy porridge or something, which is funny because I just had porridge. So I haven't tasted and I've tried to put spices in my food. I put curries and stuff, and it doesn't have that cooked food smell. You know, it's more like a heavy sort of spice smell, even though the spices are supposed to be, you know, world-renowned mixes of spices, things that have already been pre-selected to smell good. I put it in my food and it's like, maybe I'm just not in the same room as my food or something. It doesn't have that. I haven't walked past anywhere where it's been although I might have recently, where it's felt like, okay, that person, that's food. That's food. It's nothing like that. So it's maybe I've got COVID, and you know, what they said, you know, when you have COVID, your sense of smell goes away and you can't smell anything. I'm is it COVID or is it death? Because it's so bad. But that's how, literally can't smell any food. Anyway, that went down, that escalated quickly to, you know, being dead. But you know what I mean. That's what, for me, not eating food, it might as well be somebody not living. That went really dark really quickly, didn't it? Anyway, let's elevate it a bit more. I'm gonna try another game. So let's see if I can find another game for our icebreakers. Because the charades is brilliant. But I was like, what else can you play? And I know that you can do texting games on podcast, but on live radio. But you know, I want a quick icebreaker. So let's see. We don't have that much time. Okay. These are more getting to know you type of games, but I guess you would get to know me. That's not completely terrible. Okay, here's a question. Are you a backseat driver? You know how because we're still talking about food, is you know how they talk about too many cooks spoil the broth, you know, the broth. Are you a backseat driver when somebody else is cooking? And I just have to say a very loud for sure. Yes, I am. I want you to cook with me, and I also want you to do what I say when I'm cooking, even when I don't know what I'm saying. Just try it, you know. How about you? Do you take the back? Are you do you give instructions when you're driving? Anyway, maybe that's for the next talk.